Chicago Bulls are getting their asses kicked. That's what happened. 60-46 in this game. And yeah, the Bulls are getting their asses whipped. It's ugly out there. That's all I can say. Like, Donovan Mitchell has 17 points in the first half of this game. Merrill has 10 off the bench. Nang has 9. They're shooting the ball only 44% from the field and 39% from three-point range. They've gone 11 from 28. We look at that on the flip side. The Chicago Bulls have gone 44% from the field. They're 4 of 18 from three-point range right now. We're getting out-rebounded by 6 rebounds. That's tough. They got 8 offensive rebounds. It's one of the keys to the game is you really want you wanted to avoid allowing them to have a big night with the offensive boards. And so the Bulls they just look like a team that's right now playing lazy. That's really what it looks like. This team looks like a team that's playing like the third of a back-to-back. Like, that's what it looks like. So hopefully they're able to find some energy in the second half of this game because, that offensive rebound is going to keep killing you if you keep allowing that. They have 19 second chance points to the Bulls, only 4 second chance points. They have 9 fast break points to our 8, and they got 30 points off the bench to our only 5 points off the bench. So, they're winning all the hustle stats. They're winning all the areas like that of the game like that. We got to step up big time. The only bench player that we have that scored in this game so far is Javon Carter. Ayo Dosunmu, 0. Andre Drummond, he has 0 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Terry Taylor has 1 rebound. Other than that, it's nothing. Nothing. It's a bunch of Tony Snell stat lines out there from our bench unit, and the starters aren't much better. DeMar DeRozan has 6 points. He's gone 3 of 5 from the field with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Nikola Vucevic got 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Kobe White has 11 points. Shout out to Kobe. And Zach LaVine has 11 as well. But other than that, Alex Caruso got 7. Right now, we're not doing anything well. Everything that you can look at, that's the game of basketball. The thing that the Bulls did the best was tie their shoes. That's it right now. They tied their shoes. It just is what it is. The Bulls are playing real flat right now. And, this is still a game that is like a 14-point lead. It sounds like a lot, but you got 2 quarters to come back. We've seen the Bulls be able to come back from worse, but you started this off by allowing the Cleveland Cavaliers to score 40 points in the first quarter of this game. The Bulls got to tighten the goddamn girdle and get their shit together. That's what they got to do because this is ugly right now, the way that the Chicago Bulls are playing. They're not playing like a team that wants it. They're playing like a team that doesn't give a shit. It's almost like somebody told the Bulls coming into this game, hey, yo, if y'all win this game, we smacking your mama. Because they're not playing with any heart right now. This doesn't even seem or feel like the same team that we've seen out there for the last month. This is, like I said, you're not going to win them all, right? Even if you play great every single game, you're not going to win every game. But this team's playing like a bunch of goddamn, I don't even know. Like this is back looking like that disorganized, non-fighting for each other, fighting for themselves team that we saw at the start of this season. This feels like the team that started off the season 5-19, and that's just not going to cut it through the effort department. And the Bulls got to get their shit together. They really have to get their shit together. And if they're not going to, they're going to lose this game. They will get their asses kicked in this game. And that just is what it is. This has been a frustrating first half. It's been it's ball cheeks out there. It's a lot of ball cheeks out there right now, and it's not looking good. We got Omar says we're playing like straight cheeks. Absolutely. It's terrible. DJ Reese in the building says, bruh, do we got some chemistry issues? We playing like we don't give a fuck. I tell you what, I've been fighting it when people been saying maybe you look at bringing Zach LaVine back off the bench. I'm not blaming it on Zach, right? Let me be clear. I'm not blaming anything with this loss just on Zach LaVine, but you may want to look at that. Haize, at this point, we need to sign Kevin Hart. He's our only hope. He's a 4-time MVP after all. That's actually pretty funny. Daniel Barry in the building says, hey, what's going on, Daniel Barry? Glad to have you in the building. D-Dub in here says, Haize, at this point, I think Cleveland could pull a fan out the crowd and they could hit a wide open 3 against us. Why are we so bad at defending the 3? That's a scheme thing. At this point, you got to look at it as a scheme thing. It has to be a scheme thing. The LLC family says, this is why Zach and DeMar got to go. They can't play together. Said it since he signed here. I mean, I get what you're getting at. I don't necessarily fully agree with that, but I definitely get what you're getting at. Walter, who I saw you over in the pregame. You double dipped again, Walter. Said should still be a single digit game. The missing some gimmies to layups, but Zach missed 2 gimmies by Lucia. Miss what? I can't get what you're trying to get at with the last there, bro. You typed too fast, man. You misspelled some keywords there, my guy. The Bulls just don't know how to guard the pick and roll. Simple things. And keep in mind, like I said before, do not be surprised if the Cleveland Cavaliers come out here and make some really big defensive adjustments in the second half of this game for a team that's already getting their ass kicked. Every time the Cavs score, I just hear Haize going, what are we doing, bro? Like, it's the wide open threes. It's like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing out here? What happened to Kobe handling the ball? Can we just get Billy the fuck out of here and get it over with, bro? Unfortunately, no. Rondo Raw, he's going to be here for at least another 2 years at the bare minimum. The Bulls look like a team that has played back-to-back games. The Bulls are missing too many layups, open shots, and defensive assignments. Flat-footed as hell today. Flat-footed as hell is what they're looking like right now. It's not good. It's not good. Davin says, didn't watch the first half entirely, but according to what I did watch and the stats, this is November squad all over again. No player or ball movement, poor defense, lots of watching LaVine play. I don't feel like it's a lot of watching LaVine play. So I don't know how you get that from the stat sheet. There's not a lot of that, but I will say this team is still, they're not cutting with the intent that they cut with before. That's for damn sure. But I don't feel it's the watching around. They just aren't shooting the three ball well, especially. If you shoot the three ball well, look at it. Even if you hit a couple of more threes, the Bulls right now are 4 of 18 from the field. Let's just say you hit 2 more threes. You take 6 points off of that, right? That's a lot more manageable game. At that point, you're down by 8, right? So, I mean, it looks ugly, absolutely, but this is a game that you can get back in by just shooting the ball more efficiently. Like, let's get to our damn season averages. Can we do that at least? That's crazy. D-Dub in the building says, Haize, I love AC, but can someone explain to Billy that Caruso is not a power forward or small lineup don't work? Well, the thing is, he isn't even playing power forward. He's playing the 3 right now. But at the end of the day, like, you got to put your best. Like, right now, we don't have any other 4s out there. There's none. There's none. Dalen Terry, not a 4, right? Io, not a 4. Javon Carter, damn sure not a 4, but he's probably the height that Billy Donovan would play at the 4. And the Drummond and Vooch thing doesn't work. So, I mean, you got to go with what you got. And so right now, Alex Caruso offers the best out there at that. Now, I know we're going to say Julian Phillips, Adama Sanogo. Yeah, theoretically, absolutely. But I think Julian Phillips is down with injury. And we know that Adama Sanogo doesn't have the foot speed really to play for either. Let's Talk Bull says it's amazing. Either the entire team can shoot or no one can. One band, one sound looking has that. That's actually pretty goddamn funny. What? That's funny. That's funny. This version of the team, the way they're playing tonight, this is not Bulls basketball. This is goddamn lineup line running around and bunch of cones. Whoa. Vooch, DeMar, etc. It's bad. Right now, it's bad. It's terrible. Can someone please tell these motherfuckers that when you force a turnover, everybody's supposed to get on the break so you can score the ball easy? It is the easy way to score a basket. They don't care. They don't care. Haize, how do we beat this team? This is poor matchup for the Bulls, even missing Mobley and Garland. Hit your shots. Right now, that's the thing. Hit your shots. Hit your shots. I don't understand the thought process between Caruso and White on that 2-and-1 fast break against Wade. You can't make sense out of nonsense. That's all I can say to you on that one. You can't make sense out of nonsense. This is what it is. Even if P was healthy, Billy would probably choose to play Caruso and DeRozan at the 4 over him. I got to disagree on that one. P. Will always gets his minutes. Even when he was initially demoted to the bench, he still led the team in off the bench minutes. He's still gonna play. But yeah, we got to tighten some things up in this game if we're gonna have a chance, specifically at 3-point shooting. If we can hit a couple more threes, like I said, you look at it. The Bulls hit a couple more threes. They're still well below the league average of 3-point shooting. If you hit 2 more threes, it's an 8-point game. You hit 3 more threes in this so far, it's a 5-point game. We're looking at it completely differently, right? Take the same shots, running the same offense, just hitting more of your threes. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be that simple to get yourself out of this. You got to defend. The Bulls have to lock in defensively in this game. You just have to. You got to keep them off the offensive boards as well. 8 offensive boards in this one with 19 second chance shot points. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. You got to do that thing. Defense, rebound the ball better, hit your shots. That's it. Hit your shots. That's all you got to do. I know I made it seem a lot easier than what it sounds, but you got to get it together, man. This team has to get this shit together. This is ugly. It's looking real Reggie Mama out there. So we need to ship off our mid three. If you shit in one hand and pray in the other, guess what? Now you got shit on both hands. Yeah, but this ain't 2K. Like, we got to stop with the mindset of we just need to trade them. If you trade them right now, you're not getting shit back. For Zach LaVine, maybe. DeMar, that's not guaranteed. And Vooch, you definitely not getting much of shit back for Nikola Vucevic. It doesn't help you. So again, and we've seen us be effective with combinations of those players. It's how you play. This ain't 2K where you can just say, oh yeah, they're playing bad. Let's ship them off. It don't work that way. GG Jackson was somebody I was very high on in that draft. Very high on. Very high on that draft. Stacey King said it himself at the end of the half, these guys need to do some labor. It's more than that. They need to goddamn defend. Like, act like you want to defend. Like, act like you want to stop the other team from shitting on you. Act like that, right? You got to get it together. You got to get it together. I'm not blaming Vucevic, but the fact that Jared Allen was the main person getting offensive rebounds tonight let me know he was not trying to box out. Hey, listen. So every once in a while, you got to get that box out. How does a professional basketball team miss that many layups? I have no idea. That is one of the biggest conundrums that you can ask yourself on. So, but let's hope the Bulls play better in the second half of this game, guys, man. They got to get their shit together. But this is still a game that they can get back into. They just have to dig in defensively, rebound the ball better, take more efficient shots, play as a team. If you do that, you can get back in this game. It's not going to be easy. I don't mean that at all to mean like it's easy, but you can get back in this game. The Bulls have to execute. Execute, execute, execute. Get it together. That's it. Just get it together. But all right, y'all. I will be back post-game show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this halftime hangout. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Still have our goal of getting to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the season. But otherwise, go Bulls. Love you guys. See red if you can, y'all. Peace.